How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, back to the stream archive of this. We're picking up wherever it was we left off. I was in a Mandalorian compound. That is right. Okay. Can you... I mean, honestly, YouTube, for you guys, this is... it's been a week. For me, it's like a week and a half to 2 weeks. Like, these are single stream sessions that you guys are getting. The hell am I supposed to be doing right now? No, I was sure they could do the city of Isis, but you won't take it unless you prove yourself antlers. Okay, so just talk to some Mandos and.
Alright, stand back. Let's see if that. Sith's blood. Fixing anything in this.
Good luck. Have a good. Hopefully the rest of your day at work goes well.
This jungle attacks anything made by man. Restoring the generators and computer systems is no easy task. I'll take whatever help I can get. Whatever wires and tech haven't been corroded by the jungle are at least 10 years old. I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable to attack, especially right now. Your space battle may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle sensors can't cover the whole moon. Seems just about everything involved with a relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks and still no success. If you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there, and the relay maintenance structures behind.
One sec.
The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the tracking computer. We actually already found one in an old weapons cache, but flaming Canox ate it. That's a problem with Canox. They'll leave you alone if you keep your distance. But if you turn your back on the pests, they'll eat anything they can get in their mouth.
That sounds like a pain in the ass.
They're vermin, and no challenge for a Mandalorian. Since they provide no sport, we ignore them.
That makes sense.
Just gut every Canox you come across. You wouldn't believe the things you can find in those little beasts.
I like that.
Alright then. Come back when you have the converter and we can see about getting these systems working again.
I like this guy. I want to help him.
Damn it. Jungle is taking over everything. This place is a mess.
We've called off our patrols outside the camp. We usually find some entertainment in clearing out the worst of the beasts. But without our patrols, some of the larger beasts may be around. None of us will be around to bail you out of trouble. You've been warned. Our sensors picked up 3 ships landing in this area after the space battle. If any of the Onderon military come searching for those ships, we don't want them finding our base.
Makes sense.
I don't know. It was some sort of freighter. It didn't land in any of the clearings along the path. Knowing some of the larger Dxun beasts, the crew's probably already dead. The people of Onderon still live in fear of us. They were the first world we conquered in the Mandalorian Wars. Their resistance was laughable. We cut through their defenses like vibroblades through cloth. Isis fell within hours. If they knew we were here, they would eventually gather enough courage to attack us.
San, thank you for the resub. 6 months. Very nice.
Who knows? Our relay dish is down, and until
So much
Zuko
cooler in the
repairs it,
rebuild.
we're blind. The Onderon
I imagine
military
like
is
anything in
cordoned
this
off the
game is
planet,
better
so
if
there
it's
shouldn't be
remade
anybody else around here.
recently.
Still, our sensors occasionally pick up signals on the surface.
Signals? What signals?
It's like someone is searching the planet, and doing so under the noses of the military. Whoever they are, they've stayed clear of us. If you want to pitch in, go ahead. Zuka hasn't been able to get the damn thing up and running. You can find him in the eastern side of camp, just south of the hangars. Look for the sparking wires, and he won't be far.
Alrighty then.
We heard reports of a Zakeg wandering the paths around here. They're a good challenge for Mandalorians. If you see one, stay out of its way. Without us to back you up, you'll be dead in seconds.
Well, that just makes me want to actually kill it. Okay, so I got a couple missions I can do for them now. Alright, take a look at this map. Alright. So I haven't really explored much of this map. I don't remember a lot of what needs to be done. My last few weeks have been really stressful and busy. So... neither of you got it. Oh, no, you dropped shit. Did I seriously just get that off the first kill? You know, I'm gonna go turn that in now. The first kill gave me the item I was looking for. That is some convenient bullshit, is what that is.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter? Let me see. Well, it looks like the phase pulse converter's been broken into 3 pieces. The Canox must have been fighting over it. This
Damn,
piece
that's
is
what I was
in
afraid
good
of.
enough shape to repair. If you find more of them, bring them to me.
Okay, so now I know there's still 2 more pieces that I gotta find for the converter. Now I know don't return. That makes sense. I kind of assumed that I'd have to collect multiple parts, but...
I will silence this one.
Will you, Kriya? Okay, I guess you actually did a little something there. Oh, you know what? Level ups. What am I looking at? 15,011. I must have just leveled up before I stopped playing last time. What's that? Must be one of those big beasties.
A moment. That beast there. Do you see it? The force flows even through these simple creatures. If you empty your mind, you may be able to feel its thoughts. They aren't fully formed. Basic instincts, primal urges, every breath dominated by the needs of the moment. The force is strong in such creatures, but their minds are weak. Pray for those able to hear their thoughts and influence them. Good. Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients, but you must bridge the gap between what distinguishes us and them. You feel its thoughts, yes? Like a low rumble before the storm. Use the force to create a barrier around it, carefully and slowly.
So I'm learning beast control now?
You came close, and you have the potential. With practice, you can make any animal passive and pliable. The cage around their perceptions is a fragile thing. Many things can break its hold. Violence, especially. With the Force, anything is possible. But that is the end of the lesson for now.
Awesome. Oh, that thing now wants to fight me. That makes sense. We worth a good experience at least. 400. There's better. Doubt I'll ever really use that animal control thing. Oh, there's another one of those things. Need that.
A weakness is revealed.
Damn it.
Focus. A weakness is revealed.
What the hell? Oh, but yes, you were doing perfectly fine. Why did the sudden stop, man? Hold on just a moment. OBS is chuffing. I think it might know. I have an idea of what might help. I don't know, it's just not one of my streams without some kind of tech support or tech issues. I mean, we all know this. Can't wait to get to a better home with better internet, I hope. Okay. Then that's the only thing I can do. Alright. Gonna give it a minute, see if shit leave. There we go. Hopefully that'll fix things. I just disconnected my phone from the Wi-Fi. Might be all I can do for now.
I shall make this one see.
Walrus. Oh, it's a cat thing, okay. Oh, this is so nice. I'm just getting into fight after fight. Compared to Nar Shaddaa, this is so much nicer.
I will silence this one.
Ah, another Canuck. Canuck. Whatever the hell you want to call him. Alright, so I need one more piece of the phase converter. And maybe this Canuck will have it. It'd be nice. Guess not. Alright, is there anything back here? A corpse? I guess that's something. Oh, yeah, you had money. You had money. I'm cool with that. Money's always nice. Whoa. Yep, that is a quick save moment is what that is. Alright, let's go die. I get the feeling this thing will probably kill me.
To battle.
Or not. This thing. My god, I thought this thing was supposed to be a threat. I say as I'm missing like every single attack suddenly. There it is. 675. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that was not. That was nothing. Mandalorian combat suit, huh? Nope. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Healed back up. Hey, that's not full. Now it's full. I was missing 1 HP. I do not allow for 1 HP. So that 1 HP could be the difference between life and death. Guess there's something up there. There's a serious issue with the textures here. The caves stand out, but the greenery actually blends in how it's supposed to in the storm.
I'm Kumis, a Mandalorian warrior. My brothers believe me dead. Without aid, they shall soon be right. A patrol was sent to look for weapon caches in this region. They found 3 sites that looked promising. Zarga, my commander, told me to prove myself by taking explosives to those sites and uncovering the caches, if they exist. This was the first site. After easily dispatching some Maras, I removed my pack and began to plant my charges along this ridge. When I finished setting the charges, I looked down to see Canucks swarming all over my pack. The pests were eating everything. I killed the Canucks, but then a herd of Bomas arrived. I had no more ammo. The extra energy cells I had brought had been in my pack, so I've been up here, weaponless for 2 days.
Oh, Jesus.
Blaster rifles don't use much energy, and their energy cells last a long time. How often have you had to change ammo? You must have cleared a path to the beast coming here. If you take care of the Boma beast, I can make it to safety. Your actions are worthy of a Mandalorian. Return here when you have slain the beast, and I will be able to return to camp.
I mean, that makes sense. Damn, Korea, you were getting your ass kicked. Coming over here to collect? Nope. Well, just the Bomas.
I'm grateful for your help, stranger. I'm returning to the Mandalorian camp now. I won't forget this. I have only one request. Please, don't mention this incident to anyone.
Scotty, welcome. Oh, good lord, all the fucking corgis. Alright, so that covers this half of the forest. Let's check the other half. Much appreciated. Hope you can stick around and lurk at least. I mean, I'm helping Mandalorians. Who doesn't like Mandalorians? Okay, that's actually a trick question. A lot of people probably don't like Mandalorians for good reasons. They could be kind of terrible. Oh, you started playing Avengers. Yeah. I enjoyed like 60% of that game. I mean, the story was... Hey, more power to you, man. I honestly... I played it for the story and that was it. The gameplay was... The gameplay was the exact same among all of them. How can you play as Black Widow and use the same combos you're using as frickin' Hulk?
I will silence this weapon.
Yeah, I was optimistic with that game as well. Alright, you got shit from... Oh, you didn't drop shit. What a rude little frog bastard thing. This way. Keep going straight this way. Straight ahead.
What are you doing out here? It's dangerous for your kind.
My kind? Excuse me.
I am a Mandalorian scout. I don't know. Mandalore sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed in the area. No, it wasn't them. That ship was damaged and screaming its ID signature all the way down. This one was trying to slip in quietly, and it was keeping its eye on emissions to a minimum. Our sensors almost didn't pick it up.
Interesting.
Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout, and pretty green, too. The fool walked right into a group of Canucks and got torn apart. He can't have been the only one crawling around here. If there's more, we need to take them out. You up for some action? We can't let them find the camp, if that's what they're looking for. We need to track them down and make sure their trip here is real short. There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths, and I don't want them to slip by. If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it. I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
Alright, so I guess head on down this way.
What happened to Lon?
He got swarmed by those little beasts. I think they're called Canucks.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not... Wait, did you hear that?
That's him! Get him!
Okay, so these guys are actually after me, so that gives me more of a reason to not have a problem with murder. Alright, did you guys drop anything for me? You dropped nothing. Talk about rude. You shoot at me and then you don't even have the decency to give me anything.
Set the staging camp up here. This jungle just never ends.
Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
2 more? Nothing is worth this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
I'm gonna just sit here and let them sort it out. But I'm getting the experience for it.
This shall not stop.
And there we go. They do all the work, I get all the spoils. Oh, wait, there are no spoils. God damn it! Again with this no spoils crap.
Fallen.
Oh, there's another Canuck behind it.
You are no match for us.
Gonna circle back through this way as well. scouts. Not just the Mandalorian himself. I'm gonna keep going this way and clear out the rest before I go and talk to him. Make sure there's not anyone else. If I see a ship, maybe blow it up. Oh, cannot. Am I just going into a Canuck nest? Because if so, I'm okay with that. Damn it. There it is. Well, I'd say that I did a good job of, oh, interesting. Okay, so that upset some things. You know, admittedly, I should have thought that one through. Ouch. It's a very small area. I'm not so sure I should be here. It's like a Mandalorian place, it said. Like, this is a Mandalorian cache of weapons. I leveled up. Didn't realize I was getting experience for that shit. Oh, I got skills. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. I'd be level 22 for that one. Oh, yeah, no, I'm completely maxed on lights and I've already got the bonuses for it. Let's go with Flurry. Powers. Are there any force powers I care to have? seems like it's nothing but mines here. Like, I'm not even seeing things I can loot. Well. Huh. Alrighty then. There's just that section there. And I'll be able to say I've explored everywhere on this planet. Or this moon. Not a lot to this moon, huh? I did a lot of work for the Mandalorians as well. So, by all means, Mandalore should give me what I need. Which is a way off this goddamn moon, into the city. At least that's the hope.
I found more of their scouts, but they started shooting as soon as they saw me. I heard blaster rifle fire coming from deeper in the jungle. You find anything? Surprised they wouldn't talk to you. I thought their grudge was only with Mandalorians. Find out anything useful from them? Colonel, huh? Could be Colonel Tobin. Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon. I'm not surprised. He was probably acting on orders from Vaklu. If so, you've made some dangerous enemies.
You have no idea.
General Vaklu is the cousin of Queen Talia. He's also in charge of the Onderon military. He led the Onderon resistance
So,
when we
small
occupied
penis
their
syndrome.
world during the Mandalorian Wars. He was a worthy foe. Maybe more than a match for you. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them. They're Onderon military, although they were trying to be secret about it. I've got a feeling you're going to need all the help you can get. One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of facing our best in the circle. Perhaps we can face each other there. See you at camp.
Oh, fantastic. So, this place is fully explored? Yep, this is a nice finished map. Well, I guess head back to camp and turn in everything that I've done. I'm sure Mandalore will just love me for this.
Outside the camp, remember that there won't be any patrols around to bail you out of trouble if you run across any of the larger beasts. You've been warned. I'm impressed. Too bad you're a Jedi. You'd make a formidable Mandalorian. Who knows? Our relay dish is down, and until Zuka repairs it, we're blind. The Onderon military has cordoned off the planet, so there shouldn't be anybody else down here. Still, our sensors occasionally pick up signals on the surface.
Signal?
It's...
Good. Zuka?
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter? You do? Let me see. I don't know how, but these pieces look in good enough shape to repair. I'll have the telemetry computer repaired in no time. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore how much help you've been. I know you didn't ask, but here's a reward anyway.
Yay.
Mandalorians are expected to do anything they can to help, but you're a stranger, and you didn't have to help us. All right, if you say so. Again, you have my gratitude.
I'm just being a nice guy.
Any progress with the repair? Damn it. Jungle's taking over. Any progress? Good to hear it. I've been low on parts, otherwise I would have been able to get to that. Any
Alright, so there's still more wires that I gotta go around and fix. Got it. Well, that's fine. I can go find some wires, I'm sure. Just a matter of where. Is that like Zuka? I wanna help him out as much as I can. Nothing busted in there. Unless that is the only wire that actually needs fixing. Ah! Oh wait, no, that was the relay dish there. Duh, that does need work, so I gotta work on that. Anything's possible. I mean, he seems to have a better attitude. Alright, good. Alright, there's Mandalore. I don't want to talk to him just yet. Let's talk to Zuka and see if there's anything else he can give me. And then I'll talk to Mandalore.
Any progress? That's the best thing I've heard in weeks. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore about your help. Look, I have some extra parts and computer spikes. Take them. You can probably make better use of them than I can.
Hey, look, I'll be happy to take computer spikes and parts. Alright, Mandalore.
Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakeg. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You've earned some respect around here. How many Canox did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here.
Damn, I just,
You did
like,
better
became
than I
his
thought
best
you
friend.
could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now.
Alright. Be right back, folks. There we go. To go with. Okay. Sorry about that. Ended up putting something through the dryer that wasn't supposed to go.
I know, it made quite a racket. Good work. That's to be expected. They don't really like it when someone makes loud noise in their territory. It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to do was take a hike through the jungle, now would it? You're alive, in one piece, and learn something about the beasts of the jungle.
I hate that makes sense.
Are you ready to go to... I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore, all systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are
For
correct.
the love of God, Krieg,
Not for
stop.
long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes, the Great Crusade, after the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed, the future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying
Why is she so
ever since,
antagonistic to
a
literally
quiet
everyone?
death
Like,
that
does
will
she not
last
get that being
centuries. And perhaps
that,
all
you know,
that remains
keeping her
will
mouth
be what
shut
I
can be
see
helpful?
before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even when they abandoned you. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he gave you your orders, then abandoned you at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. He is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
The shit. Oh, hold up.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
Yeah, definitely. Holy hell.
1, 2, 3. Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Why are you me? Oy. What are you doing, dude? You ran around the one next to you. Can't clip the guy. There he is. She's just kind of off on her own. Oh my god. This is a clusterfuck. There's another one right there. I can't get close enough to him.
This shall not take us for long.
Alright. Moving down this way.
You didn't think you were the only ones with stealth generators, did you?
Yeah, these Sith are terrible.
For Mandalore!
Zarga's gonna die. Never like seeing the named guys die. As long as Zuka's still alive, that's all I'm gonna care about. Guys just will not frickin' die. What kind of rolls is this dude getting for his defense? Or how low are my goals getting? Damn. Ah, Zarga, you lived somehow. Oh my god, there's another one over there. It was just over there. He didn't attack. Thank you. Jesus.
Let us end. Let us end.
Freaking die. You guys aren't even worth that much. Right? They're not that worth that much. Yeah, only 275. That's not a great amount. It'd be better if these guys were going for like 300 to 400. Going for 300 to 400, I feel a lot better about that. How much do I need still? Jesus.
this.
Oh my god, there's another one. Jesus Christ, I'm under 29. She's got a lot of HP. Oh, there's another one.
Let us
Jesus Christ, I'm hitting the triple digits with this attack. Why did I think that changing would be a good idea? Any over here? Ah, there we go. Seriously, they're gonna keep coming, aren't they? They just don't stop. Just keep throwing guys at me. We're done. Nope. I'm actually getting a little bit tired of this. Like, seriously. This isn't even a threat to me.
focus.
Wow. Okay. I complained and this happened. Well, they died quick at least. Thank you.
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to ISIS immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
There we go. Now a nice little FMV of flying away in the forest. Even though that ship was clearly not under a tree cover when it took off, it was in a camp. It was in a clearing. Not much, Shane. Just hanging out, watching a ship that you guys can't see fly over a nice looking city. It's like Mos Eisley, but if Mos Eisley wasn't a goddamn shithole. So I guess not like Mos Eisley.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty. But there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
So the Queen is fully aware of the shit ton of corruption that went down.
Here we are, the city of Isis. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square.
Alrighty then. Kind of like friends in high places, I suppose.
It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Go fucking figure. Tiny little shuttle. Hey Luke, if you're still here, why don't you go ahead and give yourself and Shane a call out?
Here, hey? I suppose the lockdown has hurt your profits as well. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad for everyone. Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. Oh, it's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere. Nothing new. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. And ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things have been even slower. Bad days. Bad days. And things are getting worse. I'd get out of
Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priceless right now. If you want to leave the planet, you need a starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of here before things get worse. Certainly. Mind what I said about the starport visa. I know one captain already who can't get back into the starport.
Oh, that sucks. Alright, so this place sucks. Oh yeah, these look super tame and not just fucking terrifying.
Fair winds to you, Oscar. Is it too much to hope that you are a Telosian merchant? The winds still taste of misfortune, then. Our beasts will continue to wait in their cages. I am a beast rider. I have flown great distances gathering the animals you see here. We keep hoping that Ithorians or Telosians get through the Space Force's searches so that we can sell them. Our people have been here for centuries, though we were not always one with the wilds of Onderon. In ancient times, our people were criminals, prisoners who were cast out of Isis and sentenced to die by the beasts in the wilds. But our ancestors learned how to survive and even tame the mighty beasts. They became our strength and companions. We fought endlessly with Isis for resources and survival. But 2 generations ago, an Isis princess named Galia and a great beast rider hero, Oron Kira, married. They united our peoples. But now things are unraveling. Even the beasts can smell it in the air. Many beast riders have fallen to the city ways, and some are now no more than common thugs. Queen Talia and her cousin General Vaklu argue in open councils. The beasts stir from the changes in the wind and cannot be calmed, and we beast riders find it harder to enter the city each day. No one is to leave the city without the starport visas. It chokes passage in and out of Isis. Telos was attacked by Darth Malak in the Jedi Civil War. The surface was completely destroyed. The Ithorians have been searching for appropriate wildlife to create a new Telos, but their merchants are stuck.
Oh, that's right.
They have been kept in their cages for a long time, but yet at times, I feel as if something else is affecting them. Frightening them. Perhaps it is the city itself. ISIS has fallen upon dark times, and tensions run high in the streets.
Alrighty then. So I wasn't about. So no need to get angry at the dude. He's
calm.
What? Run! The bomber is out of control!
Damn it, I actually had it. I succeeded and the thing had stopped.
A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed.
I don't know what to say. I had heard stories, but I assumed that they were fledgling riders, or simply tales that grow in the telling. Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of the beast. I apologize profusely. Here, I give you these credits for the danger I put you in. Absolutely not. But recently, things are not as they were. The beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smoldering fires of city politics cast a smoke they can smell and breathe. They revert to their primal instincts. As you've just seen, when they get that way, not even a skilled beast rider can control them. As soon as I leave here, I will talk with my family. There is much to be discussed.
Just a bit.
Please keep them. It salves the shame my beast's behavior has brought me.
All right then, that was something. Where did that? That was a fun little experience.
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on ISIS? I don't think your business is any concern of mine.
While you're at it,
Luminous
tell him to forget
beings.
he ever saw us. Could be useful.
Be careful. Affecting minds in such a way leaves traces and makes echoes in the Force. It may reveal our presence before we are ready.
Not only is your business not my concern, I can't seem to remember why I'm holding you up. You're free to go. Don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while.
What's wrong?
Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna leave him as is, though, just because, like, if I can teach him how to use Jedi stuff, then he's pretty far dark side. I'll be able to teach him a lot of good shit. Unfortunately, it does mean he's not going to be super useful to me in a fight. Oh, near what? 4 to 14. Yeah, nothing better. Oh, that's a rally if I've ever seen one. Wow, all the citizens are wearing like the exact same fucking thing. That's not cult-like. Never trust that shit. Okay, so what are you shouting about over here, dude?
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Vaklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me? No, they take from us. They are like Minox, sucking energy and resources from so many worlds. They bleed us for their bureaucracy and their excesses.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now.
We must make the Queen bow. Oh shit, I'm about to get in trouble? Fine. Oh wait, why don't I talk to that guy instead of walking away? You're an idiot.
These are dangerous times. People like Ponlar aren't making it any easier.
No, he's probably in the general's pocket.
Vaklu
could cut himself out of the many plans of the Republic was foolish. Solitude, no civilization. You don't understand the people of Onderon. They are proud and have fought many adversities to get where they are. Mostly by themselves, too. They've given much to the Republic and see little in return. General Vaklu believes independence would be in ISIS's best interest. The Republic fight battles to free Onderon from Mandalorian warriors. Should be thankful Queen Talia is young. Mandalorians would never have been on that moon if it weren't for Exar Kun, and he was a fallen Jedi. I think General Vaklu is right. They works with the Republic. She rules peacefully and is popular with her people. Pretensions are good, I admit, but those close to power see the mistakes she makes. Nobles, high-ranking military, and all support General Vaklu. He does not have the experience of governing, which ISIS needs in these times. Because alien dependence may serve many planets better. If need, we should lend aid. Wars hurt Republic, but Republic protect us all. For future conflict, government will protect again. How do you trust more? You mean that's a good question. I don't trust Vaklu. He lies to people. He's been caught in them before. Talia honorable. Question's unfair. Sometimes leaders know things the rest of us can't know. I may not trust everything he says or his people say, but he's also a man of honor. He never breaks a promise. But if you can't trust your leaders' words, then I can't trust their motives. Human sentient, what do you think?
Yes, human sentient. I want to hear the answer to this as well. Do you stand with youthful idealism or with political pragmatism?
I'm curious what you think. Of course I got sucked into this shit. Honestly, I do believe 100% you should be able to trust your leaders. That one sounds like just sticking to shit. To, tradition, and that's not a good way to make a decision in this situation. That's literally just asking for trouble. And again, Vaklu, if not for the fact he's been caught in lies, which that's something I never stand by. If you get caught in a lie, then you need to own up to it, and that kind of makes you look bad. Especially if you don't own up to it. So, as much as they're right, his experience helps. Because I don't want to do that, and I don't want to do, I'll lend to whoever serves my interest better. I'm going to go with the queen.
She is a reed in the wind, too frail to stay in place. She will be blown in every direction, and ultimately, to no advantage for herself or her people.
You're not judged by what is, but what might become. Experience can be gained. Integrity is something innate.
You are so naive as well.
I agree with you, human sentient Queen Talia has good thoughts and instincts. She will be a great leader. Yet you need to help her become that leader. See, this was nice. This is why can't people have debates like this? I gained and lost influence with her? Hey, look, I stand by what I said. Look, you need to give them a chance to actually be able to learn. If you're not giving someone a chance to learn, a chance to really grow into the position, then you are doing it wrong. Great. Friends are so important. Notice this. There are some questions. Questions I've answered. You're Evo on Bokeni, last of a dying breed, they say. Too difficult to fight alone, they say. So meet some of my new employees. The bounty on your head will make me and my men extremely wealthy. This is my lucky day. Are you kidding me? That was easy. Oh, he got stuck to the ground. That's why he wasn't walking with me. Alright, then. It's done this way. It's just a dead end. Damn it, I thought I went around the building. This looks awful.
This is Dagon Gent's place. He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here. A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good. They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them. It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to. If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
Dude, I don't even know who the fuck you are. Can I go in? Nope. Alright, well, that's just the cantina. Oh, for the love of God. Oh. So you want to Kenny? Captain the Evan Hawk, are you not? Imagine what the soldiers would do to you if they knew you were wandering the streets. You're a wanted criminal now. How do you know me? There's just put bounty on you. Your head's worth many credits as long as it's recognizable. I take you alive, but I doubt I can keep a Jedi from escaping. Dead will have to do. You know what? Oh shit, I did forget to heal. Hang on just a sec. Yeah, that's it's gonna go poorly. Nothing to loot. Damn it.
Come.
Why did you just sit there bouncing it all back instead of attacking? Oh, this is awesome. Okay, that worked out. Alright, there we go. Murdered all of them. That was fun. So now I gotta go find this tower the guy was telling me about. I gotta find a certain captain first.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Izes?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Izes. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have him watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
Awesome. So he thinks he's gonna use me. Got it. What the hell's the name of the captain I'm looking for? Captain Riken.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Off-Worlder. How can I assist you? We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder. Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the Starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him. No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects.
Seems so.
Maynard is taking this very seriously. I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble.
Fair enough.
What else do you want to know about?
Let's see what else we got.
Stay out.
Alright, now I go back the way I came, back into the cantina. Oh, excuse me. Alright, cool. So as long as I don't start shit, there won't be shit. Give me a sec. Search for captain or passenger. Please, if I get a moment of your time. What do you want? I'm from Camera of the Twilight Guard. I've been stuck in ISIS for over a week because some flaming scoundrels so much. The guards only passed. My crew is going to leave without me soon. Can't afford to be docked for so long. Don't suppose you have an extra starport visa? Enough trouble as it is. I'm glad I wasn't even here that night. I'm sorry if that doesn't help you. We can talk later of other things. Okay, so he was useless. So I should probably find people with names, huh?
You can't be the one that fought all those bounty hunters. Only some sort of crazed Wookiee could pull that off.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Go back to your ship, off-worlder. We don't need your kind in ISIS. This is our part of the merchant quarter.
This room is reserved, off-worlder. If you ask me, she got what she deserved. She looked down on us beast riders. Good riddance. I know his face, that's about it. His office is on Bekel's turf. She's a beast rider like me and our leader. You better never be speaking ill of her, or else. You're flaming right, I do. The night she made the great flight, she ripped Dagon apart. Not literally, but we could hear her laying into him over here. We got a good laugh at it. Dagon was so mad he was sputtering. Then he stormed off. Best entertainment we had that night. The only good thing about that Sulio is she had a good tongue on her.
Okay, that didn't sound creepy. Nope, sorry. Clicked off window.
Pickings are scarce these days. Most people avoid the streets now.
I wonder if the waitress will ever get me my drink.
There's got to be something you need. Something you want. I have connections, many connections in the city. I can provide high-quality, unique weapons that you won't be able to find elsewhere. I even have a rare lightsaber crystal, something you'd never find elsewhere. If you need money, I'll pay you 5,000 credits. All I ask is get me one open starport visa. I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on. Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. Sort of comes with the territory. That's all I'm going to say.
Awesome.
Do you have a visa yet? I'm still paying very well for it. Many Jedi have fought on this world. One of them lost their lightsaber in the Beast Wars. A reliable source says
Transformers
it's a
fought
rare
here?
Quixoni crystal. Incredibly rare and valuable.
Quixoni crystals were warmed by a dying sun millennia ago. Only a handful were obtained before the sun went nova. Their power is rumored to be great.
I see that's grabbed your interest, eh? There's only one way you're going to get it. One open starport visa. No visa, no crystal.
I need that visa.
I thought it was you. I served in the Mandalorian Wars with you. You're a Jedi, right? I was one of the ground troops. We fought on Daggery Minor together. It was near the beginning of the war. We didn't win that battle.
Oof.
Enough of the past. The whole galaxy isn't safe for Jedi now, especially here. Onderon has suffered through 3 wars started by fallen Jedi. Do you still serve the Republic? That's the first good news I've had in months. I was sent by the Republic Senate to investigate certain delicate matters that are happening on Onderon. It's worse than we feared. I have to get to Coruscant to deliver my report. But days before I was planning to leave, they started requiring starport visas.
Awesome.
After the Jedi Civil War, the Republic was weak, and the cost of the Jedi Order was staggering. This entire region is unstable, and the entire Republic government could collapse. If Onderon secedes, other worlds may follow, and that can't be allowed to happen. Trade between our worlds has brought economic prosperity, and people just take it for granted. All worlds are now interconnected. The Senate also smooths over differences, and is a great instrument for peace. If the Republic falls apart, 1,000 little wars born out of petty rivalries will erupt over time. Eventually, the entire galaxy could be thrown into a dark age. I really can't say. The most I will say is stay clear of General Vaklu. His ambition knows no bounds. I believe the people of Izes are absolutely correct. A civil war is brewing, and Vaklu may very well win if I can't get to Coruscant in time. What do you want to know about that night? Dagon Gent didn't do it. Because he was with me at the time. It's quite simple. Right now, he's accused of murder. If he's convicted, the sentence is death. If he's accused of espionage, let's say assisting a Republic spy, then the penalty for that is death. I'm afraid the Onderonians are quite fond of their death penalty. So if I stood up for him, he'd be trading one death sentence for another. I was with Dagon in his office at the time of the murder. He definitely wasn't involved with her murder. We were taking great pains not to be seen, which has a certain irony to it, really. If you can free him, please do. He's been invaluable with his.
So you assume that you just immediately have to say, "Oh, we were there. We were there discussing secrets."
Free, we're going to have a few private words about this. Together, we fought against the Republic during the Mandalorian Wars.
I don't particularly like the idea that he's working for them now.
Awesome. So, like, this dude's just assuming that Dagon will have to tell them, "Oh, I was helping the Republic," when he could just be like, "I was sick. Like, I went there to, you know, to have Dagon look me over." Thugs.
Now, what do you order? I'll just guess.
Hello, my name is Kif. Nice to see you from the face. This has been a hostile place for our kind lately. That's fortunate of being here that night. It's very inconvenient, soldiers were asking me some very pointed questions. Oh no, in my line of business. Until you are no fan of authority either. Let me share. Most call me a slicer, but I think it sounds too crass. I prefer to think of myself as an expert computer security analyst. I'm the only one in the city who's talented enough to make open starport visas from a personal visa. I was in the middle of a transaction that night. What do you want to know? But that's about it. He doesn't have the qualities I look for in friendship. Awesome stuff, but you personalized visa, you just need to make an open one. Tricky process after many fails, a master requests 500 credits. If I still defective visas, my livelihood and possibly my life would be in jeopardy. And the open starport visa I make will sustain scrutiny. So what does that do for me though? Is that can I give that to people?
Nice to meet you, Sentient. Are you interested in a friendly game of Pazak? The deck is warm, the drink is plentiful, and the company amiable. Can I tempt you? Foul business, that is. Like most nights, I was here. What do you want to talk about? Know him. He's probably my best friend on this planet. Honestly, he's not a very good doctor, but he is a great drinking companion. She did? Oh no, by the 4 moons, what a mix-up. They got it all wrong. Dagon and Sulio were good friends. It's just when they got a little too much Juma juice, they'd carry on. They'd call each other all manner of things. It could get quite hilarious, really. But it was just friendly banter. That night, Sulio was in great form. Dagon and I were laughing about some of the choicer ones later. Yellow-toothed dung dweller. We bought her a couple of drinks afterwards. It may look strange on the outside, but it was just their habit. Their way of passing time during these dark nights.
Listen, me and my friends give each other ribbing all the damn time.
They just didn't do enough digging.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon, but the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe some of these people will know more about what happened that night.
I was cleaning up stakes from a particularly rewarding Pazak game when I heard a loud sound outside. I grabbed my blaster and went out the door. When I got out, I saw Captain Salio. She was quite dead. Blood was everywhere. I heard a noise and saw Dagon Gent coming from his office across the courtyard. We both waited for the authorities to get there. The next day, they picked up Dagon and several other people in the area. It's crazy to think he did it. Salio was our friend. Just outside the door by the junkie.
It might be a good idea to look at the crime scene. We fought many soldiers in the Mandalorian Wars. The Onderonians were certainly brave, but they were disorganized and stupid. I wouldn't be surprised.
I like Mandalore. Alright, so getting plenty of shit there. I'm gonna watch the races have you. I'm called Kimtica on this fine establishment. If there's anything you can do to make your visit more pleasurable, please don't hesitate to call me. And that is foul business there. I was not here when it happened. I talked to the soldiers in charge of the investigation. One of our regulars talked to them, Bahima, Nico, Pinar, and Kith. Talk with them, I doubt anybody here would know anything about the most distasteful subject. Okay. Which I believe I've now actually talked to all 4. Yeah, none of them are here. Not my picks. Okay. You're not one. Alright, well, let's step outside and take a look. Wait, hang on. I have an open thing. Let me talk to that girl.
Do you have a visa yet? I had faith you'd get hold of one. I've always been good at spotting talent. I've got big plans for it. Haven't we covered this yet? I'm not going to tell you. It's not legal. And you don't want to get involved. Trust me. So what do you want for it? A weapon, money, or the lightsaber crystal? Your pick. Here you go. If you aren't satisfied with it, just let me know.
Yeah. But I'm stronger now. At least I hope so. I swear to God if that was a waste of my time. So the one thing I can say for sure is that Dagon did not do it. There's no doubt in my mind about that one. Sweet. Oh, do that. Powers. There you go. Oh my god, 311 vitality, 193 force. There's so money on my 19.3, so I am 22. Jesus. So junk pile right here, I'd imagine. Why not? There's junk pile here. No. Junk pile over here. No. Junk pile over here. No.
Heard of any good finds? Heard of any good finds?
Yeah, I can't believe how much that changed. Just outside by the junk. Oh, you know, over here where there's the blood. The only thing you find is a dried blood where she was killed. Maybe there's something else in the area. A broken ass droid. Remains of a serving droid still clutching its serving tray has been heavily scavenged, and the head is missing.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
See, now if this is what Nar Shaddaa was built on, was like a continually connected story instead of, hey, you're here now, start doing random bullshit, I'd have enjoyed it more. Oh wait, I just walked right past the guy that, See, I'm gonna talk to that Twi'lek again, see if he can do another one. Damn, he can't do any more.
This room is reserved. Huh. If you that Bith keeps buying droids, and the scavengers keep stealing them or blowing them up. Seems he's finally given up. The waitress is awful, but she's more fun than his droids ever were. I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. I could tell you where you could find the parts, though. That western square has the perfect fence for droid parts. There's a droid vendor called 1B8D. That droid is as dumb as a Gamorrean. He'll buy anything because he's too stupid to do anything else. 1B8D is quite handy. Quite a few of the slum dwellers make a good living salvaging droid parts for him. You might have even bought some. I know his face.
Okay, so that gave me some info.
Are you satisfied with your payment for the visa? I really can't be.
Okay.
Good to see you again. What?
Okay, so I guess that did give me what I needed.
Welcome back.
Okay, never mind. Alright, so I got what I guess I got the information. I go talk to the salvage guy now. Something I could just pay for more of those visas.
1BAD, an automated droid vendor. I have in stock a variety of quality droid components. No refunds, and no haggling. Do you have any interest in my goods? Entity Behemoth unknown. I have many serving droid parts. The market rate for those parts would be 25 credits. Thank you for your business.
Kif and the cantina can probably do something with this. We should head back.
A lot of back and forth to the cantina. Like, I don't mind this because I'm, you know, doing kind of Batmaning stuff here, or Ace Attorneying. So. That was very cheap. This dude don't know what he's got. Alright, Kif, where are you?
Oh, needs a... The one more.
Let me see. The head is very first. Give me a minute or two.
Hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Kawana bota.
Let's do it. Let's take a look at the last feed.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Why wasn't I looking from his point of view?
Kawana bota.
This is a recording first that the killer came from the marketplace. You may want to show this to Nico. Oh, hang on. Looks like I'm disconnecting. No, or not. Nico, where are you, man? There you are.
Welcome back. My foul business, that is. If it'll help Dagon, you got it. There's no way that Dagon could have done it. I saw him coming from his office. That's the opposite direction of the marketplace. We should go talk to Captain Riken and clear all of this up.
Yay, I succeeded.
Nico, is it? And the Off-Worlder. What brings the two of you here? That's a bold statement. I assume you have some sort of proof.
It's a long story, so bear with me, Captain. The night of the murder, I was playing Pazak. It was a prosperous night.
That should do it. We still don't know who killed Sulio, but this will greatly assist our investigation.
You have been ordered off this investigation, Captain. I hope you can explain yourself.
I had nothing to do with this, sir. This citizen found information about Captain Sulio's murder. It's material to the investigation.
We've already got our man. Sulio and this Gent were fighting the night she was murdered. He had ample motive. Have you read the report? Some of the things Sulio called him were vile. Sulio and Dagon clearly hated each other. Why, you little... Friends would not carry on in such a manner.
It's absolutely true, Major. I was a friend of both of them. They've done this dozens of times. Bahima, the bartender, can confirm it, as well as half a dozen other people. They were an odd pair, but they certainly didn't hate each other.
I see. Well, there's still the fact that he was right there at the scene of the crime. So what? What matters is who was there first. An eyewitness said he came from his office almost immediately. The only thing that matters to me is that he was within blaster range when Sulio was killed, and he did not have an alibi. You have a recording? Well, I'm sure you're just misinterpreting it.
I've seen it myself, Major. Nico isn't the only one that spotted Dagon coming from his office. It really can't be Dagon Gent. The real killer is still loose.
Very well, Captain. Set Gent free, then. But if later it turns out that he did do it, it's gonna be on your head.
Wow, this dude is bad at his fucking job.
The men will be working on getting Dagon Gent out right away. The Major sure isn't happy. You're quite a team. Together, you got the Major to back down. That's no small feat.
The investigation has been handled at the highest levels.
I've heard there's been some concern about that. With Dagon free, I don't know if the investigation team will find another suspect. They haven't been as diligent as other investigators. I'm not gonna say any more. Probably said too much already.
So by the sounds of it,
office, some men
they know exactly who did it, but they want to
escape thing up. I could tell the justice wasn't being served, but we all have our orders.
We really need to patrol that sector better.
Yes, yes, you fucking do.
Thanks for getting me out of there. As detention cells go, it had definite class, but I prefer being out on my own all the same. I owe you and Mandalore one. Wrong place, wrong time. Captain Sulio and I were acquaintances. I just happened to be too close when she got dead. Real shame. She wasn't bad to look at, and she could drink. No, and at this point, I don't care. Just glad to be free. She's dead now. Not like finding whoever did it would bring her back. I deal with death all the time.
That's pretty dark.
I'll end up like her eventually.
That's really fucking dark.
Not many people can help you out with that. There have been several assassination attempts on Queen Talia. That place is locked tighter than a Hud's vault. I know a few people, though. Who do you need to get in touch with? A Jedi Master, you say? Now that is interesting. It's quite a bounty in Jedi these days. Not that I'm looking to collect, but if there's a master there, I think I know who it is. There's a slight problem with that. I know you don't want to hear that since you went through all the effort of springing me out. The thing is, scavengers have already looted most of my stuff. Most of it's garbage anyway, so I don't care too much. But I did have a couple of encrypted holodisks that they nabbed. So here's the punchline. I need those discs because they have some contact information on them. People I know you don't just walk up and chat with. There's a procedure. And that holodisk has...
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
The Kells gang pretty much owns this street. From what I hear, she's the one that cleaned me out. She's in the local cantina most days. She's tough as Drexel leather and more dangerous than an angry Wookiee. You take Mandalore with you, though, you should be just fine. Just get me the encrypted holodisk. After that, if there is a Jedi Master in the palace, I'll get you a meeting with him.
I received a lightsaber. Sweet. No, it's the same lightsaber as before, so. I have a station, but I want a workbench. Speaking of dead people, that's awesome. Nice job, Dagon. This is about to go poorly. I'm just sure of it. Beckle's probably not going to like me asking for something back that is now hers. And I'm probably not about to show her a lot of respect.
What do you want here, Offworlder? The room is taken. The whole cantina is taken. You should leave. You? And just how do you intend to do that? It isn't for sale. I warned you, Offworlder. Kill him.
Really? Like... Oh, Mandalore died. Well, I didn't want to kill them all, but you know what? They're all bastards and thugs, so fuck them. The one thing I'll never feel sorry about in games like these is getting rid of crime lords. Oh my god, I just gave him I gave him full health from a single heal. I should probably level him up, but I kind of want to get him trained as a Jedi first. I need to be better about that. Ow. Oh, the bouncer didn't attack me. I guess that's a good sign. But I'm also going to be wanted for like 7 or 8 murders.
Have you found the encrypted holodisks yet? I won't be able to get a hold of my contacts from the palace without it. Great going there. With these, I'll check my contacts at the palace. I should be able to get a meeting with your Jedi Master shortly. You got anything you need to take care of in the quarter, you best do it now. You're dealing with serious politics by contacting them. If things go bad during a meeting, you may not be welcome in Isis anymore. Perhaps never. Just let me know if you want to go through with this. Yeah, I'll get on it. Just grab a cot and rest a bit. Once I get a meeting time, I'll let you know.
Is this meeting a trap? I can't afford to lose you, especially given recent events.
Anything could be a trap. Vaklu is no fool. But if the message is true...
Is this necessary? I can guarantee your safety in the palace, but outside these walls, the General has many men that would do anything for him.
Nothing in life is certain, Your Majesty. But I feel something. There is a disruption in the Force. I must investigate this.
Very well. But please, be cautious.
Aren't I always?
Something tells me no, he's not.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Yep.
Well, the meeting is on. Head straight to the cantina. You guys should be in there. And no offense, but I hope I never see you again.
That's alright, Dagon. I don't want to see this planet again. It's not
You must have gone through a lot to arrange this meeting. The palace is at full battle readiness. Smuggling in a message is no small task.
Kavar, the famed Jedi Guardian. The Mandalorians counted on the fact it would be you, not Revan, who would lead the Jedi against us during the Mandalorian Wars. I wonder how we'd have fared against you. I thought you were killed fighting Malik during the Jedi Civil War.
It seems my former student keeps curious company. Strange times lead to strange alliances, though. No, I survived the war. If only just. Why are you here? I imagine that you hold little love for any on the Jedi Council anymore. Even an old friend. You have to understand that it was a time of great uncertainty. We just learned that Darth Revan was back with an armada. Every Jedi that went with him was lost, corrupted, and as dark as their master. And then there was you. Many thought you were a spy, but there's more to it than that. And I think you deserve an explanation.
Am I interrupting? In orbit, I thought for sure that the Ebon Hawk was mine. I was certain, only to see you slip through my fingers during the battle. Imagine my delight to discover you were on Isis. Quite careless, if you ask me. Get them, men, and watch your aim. Civilian casualties cause a mess of paperwork.
Return to the palace. I'll get word to you when I'm able. Run!
What have you done to my men? Blast! Men, take care of him. I won't let Kavar escape.
This cantina is infested with life. A well-placed grenade could cleanse some of the dirty and insignificant souls here.
Yeah, no, I'm not about to... Yeah, Vices is not like you.
I shall let this one see.
Alright, get my people back awake. Awesome. God, so many goddamn people. A lot of people, and you know what? You're getting a lot of money from this. Oh, for the love of God. I can only assume keep going this way.
What's happening in the West Square? It sounded like battle. Command's ordered comm blackout. Do you know what's going on? What? Why? That makes no sense. Command hasn't issued any alerts. Are you sure it wasn't some of those Beast Rider slags? They've been getting bolder recently. You must be mistaken. Soldiers just don't attack civilians without orders. If it weren't for the comm blackout, I'd check with Command. Just head to the safety of the Merchant Square, citizen. We'll send a patrol to investigate as soon as we can contact our HQ.
Not all the military is after us. Still, Vaklu can throw a whole army at us. I think we've outworn our welcome over here. We should head over to the spaceport before General Vaklu invents some charges against us. Then we'd be in real trouble.
Yeah, I kind of agree, Mandalore.
You know what to do.
What?
Let's do it! Get him!
Seriously? Great, I'm gonna be having to fight against everyone on my way out of this frickin' city.
The diagnostic is doing something strange. Target acquired. What the hell does that mean?
Oh crap, now the turrets are gonna start shooting at me. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you think you're doing? This terminal is restricted to military personnel only.
Oh, okay.
Soon you shall know pain.
I'm not about to, like, just start throwing grenades to try and break these things. I will sit here and let this happen. All because I can't use frickin' force. Oh, I got that done.
Trouble seems to follow you, off-worlder.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
Your visa's been scanned. You're cleared to leave. I'd leave right away. Things are going crazy in this quarter.
Yeah, nice job trying to stop the frickin' turrets from firing into crowds. Dumbass.
The shuttle is just ahead. I think we should get out of here fast. It's gonna be some time before they forget about us here. No more trips to ISIS for us until the situation changes. A lot.
Yeah. And we are flying again. In a wonderful pre-rendered cutscene that, of course, is a big show. I still don't get why. I've never had this issue. But, like, these games don't like showing off their pre-rendered cutscenes. So here we are, going over to Dxun. And landing in the tree canopy. You know what? Now that angle kind of maybe looks like it landed in an opening.
We're back. The shuttle is going to stay docked here until further notice. I'm not ready to part company yet. It sounds like you have a lot of traveling to do. So do I. I'm going with you. The Sith have taken a particular interest in you, and you could use an extra blaster. I've been meaning to leave Dxun to look for other Mandalorian clans anyway. I don't have it in me. It's a matter of self-interest. The Sith aren't known for sharing power. If the Jedi Order is destroyed for good, it's inevitable that the Sith will dominate the Republic, and then my people will be eradicated or enslaved. Helping your cause is a matter of necessity. Mandalorians helped Exar Kun during his war. We know firsthand how we'd fare in the service of their like. But that's enough for now. We'll have time to talk later.
The Ebon Hawk is patched up and ready to go. When you're ready to depart, we can ask the guide here to take us back to the ship.
How did you get here? Alright, cool. So I guess I'm done on this planet? I mean, I definitely see myself coming back to ISIS just to clean up the mess that the frickin' general is causing because he's a little shit. I missed some remains. I didn't even collect any remains. I think about it. 2 just blank. Okay.
Ready to head back to your ship? Give the word and I'll take you there.
Let's go.
Follow me.
Oh, awesome. This was less of a headache than other plants have been. Not just Nar Shaddaa, like other plants have been a bit of a headache. This one was pretty straightforward.
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to
That's
spare
Knockout
for
from Transformers
your
Prime.
work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Oh wow, he got offended.
Just ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do. I have to say, you are put together quite well. There wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
Yay.
So you fought against the Mandalorians in the war?
I was part of the war effort, yes. I worked as a technician, though.
But you fought on the front lines. To a Mandalorian, there is honor in that.
I could do without your Mandalorian honor. I saw the results of your honor. The absolute destruction your warriors brought. And look at them now. Mandalorians are little better than mercenary thugs. And what's honor to someone like that? All they care about are credits.
If I were you, I'd pick your words more carefully.
Oh my god.
You fought for no cause other than to spread suffering and pain to the people you conquered.
Maybe that's what it looked like to you, but that isn't why we fought. We fought for honor and glory in the heat of battle.
You did nothing but murder innocents.
The Republic took us too lightly. We wanted to face the full force of their army. We had to goad them to fight.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you ask me, you Mandalorians just got what you deserved at Malachor.
Defeat is part of a warrior's life. We will recover, stronger than before.
Doesn't it even bother you that your people were almost destroyed? Or do lives have no meaning to you?
People die in war.
Well, I'm glad to have you guarding my back.
Fine by me.
Jesus Christ. And now this game needs to do a better job of deciding, you know, making it easier on me getting to places. Okay, lightsaber please. You upgrade. Defense bonus -3, defense bonus +2, blaster bolt deflection -2, bonus 2, energy. Stun DC 14, 2 minutes, 2 rounds. I like this one a little bit better. Okay, what are you? Yep. Pretty much. They see what they're doing as honorable and truly great, when everyone else looks at them and says, "No, you're murdering a lot of fucking people for no other reason than to murder a lot of fucking people." It can only be used by a dark Jedi, so I can't even use that. So that was a fucking waste for me. Oh, wait, looks like I might be able to. Okay, alright, I'm not sure how I'm able to use that, but I am. I'm not far from a dark Jedi, I am pretty much the opposite. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna bring on some people I haven't used in a while.
About time you showed up. Mandalore ordered me to follow me.
Nice,
You
quick and
received my message then. A man named Kavar wanted to get a hold of you urgently. He said that the Queen had arranged safe passage to Onderon for you, but I don't know how good their offer is anymore. He wouldn't tell me anything, just that he wanted to see you. He said it was urgent, but that doesn't matter now. This morning, General Vaklu met with the Council of Lords and declared that the Queen was guilty of treason. He'll be made regent if Talia and her royal guard are defeated. The military is divided on who to support. Civil war has fallen on Isis. I doubt that Queen Talia and her advisor will survive until nightfall.
The balance of forces seem to favor Queen Talia. The royal palace is heavily fortified and defensible, and most of the soldiers are loyal to her. But Vaklu has new allies, Sith soldiers and their masters. The war has also driven the caged beasts in the streets mad. Braylor and I both concur. She doesn't stand a chance.
You underestimate the Force, Mandalorian. I sense that we may still get to Master Kavar in time. I sense there is something stirring on the moon itself. Tell me, have your sensors picked up anything from Dxun?
Yes, we have. How? We picked up some transmissions from nearby in the jungle. We only have our shuttle sensors, so we know nothing more than that.
Those transmissions are the enemy. They are linked to the fate of Onderon. They must be stopped. Otherwise the Mandalorian is right. Master Kavar and Queen Talia won't survive this day.
Dividing our forces at a time like this is foolhardy.
And this is why a common soldier will never triumph against a Jedi. Your military tactics are nothing compared to the Force. It is essential and inevitable that we face both enemies at the same time. You are correct. You must choose who will lead the expedition through the jungle to find our enemies and defeat them.
I will serve as you wish.
You should send 2 others to go with the leader. Who else will accompany the expedition? Excellent choice. And who else?
Thinking Mira or Handmaiden. I think, you know what? Let's go with Mira.
Okay. Now are you certain of your choices?
Mandalorian warriors will go with you to find the enemy camp. Just let me know when you want to head out. If you need supplies, talk with Kex. After you get into the jungle, you might not have another opportunity to stock up. Let me know if you want to go now. As you wish. Mandalore has arranged for special transportation to get to Isis.
Finally, we're close to our objective. I sent the rest of my men to secure the trail behind us. My troops will keep the path to the Mandalorian camp clear. Ahead lies the enemy. I can follow you a little bit further, but then I will set up command and control for my unit in the field. So lead on.
Awesome. See how poorly this goes for me. How are you already hurt, Mira? I'm not stuck without my main for a super long time. Okay. Hopefully this is the only time the game forces me to do this. I don't like forcing to split the party, especially when the game is broken towards a single character.
Hold a moment. Past the mines.
A Type 2 perimeter motion relay. It's a little outdated, but it'll do the job. If anything moves within 6 meters of that, then they know they've got visitors. Someone skilled with a stealth field generator can get by it, but that's about it. But if they set off any of those mines, it'll still send the signal.
So, you aren't completely ignorant in the ways of battle? Good. But all of you must pass through its perimeter, and undetected would be better. Avoid the mines. If any of the ones close to the sensor are detonated, then we shouldn't even bother.
Let's move out.
I'm pretty sure you should have something stealth on you. As I thought you did. Uh-oh. I don't think I have anything that does stealth. Yeah, this ain't good. If I can't do stealth, then there's no point in me actually attempting to move any closer. Well, if I do the explosive pack idea, it's still gonna cause issues, and I'm still gonna end up... Yeah, let me see. The explosive pack is still gonna end up, oh boy. Okay. Yeah, there was no winning this because I had zero way of... And my last save was forever ago, also. But, yeah, I didn't have anything stealth-related. There's something in the water. Oh, I lost. Awesome. Where's my last save at?
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
So you've...
Well...
Fine.
Set this up again. Oh wait, hang on. Close. If I go into you and I hit load game. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, you actually get a lot. God damn it. Is it you? Yeah, it was you. Oh hell, it doesn't matter. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap up here. So you guys are watching this on YouTube. I'm sorry, just losing that part there just kind of really ruined my... Oh, didn't feel good. Let's just go with that. So, anyway, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, thank you so very much. Stay wonderful, and I'll see you next time.